Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Batman Telltale Series. The screen's frozen for a second, so I'm just put myself in the party so I can see my audio is working fine, just so you know. But we are here with another episode. It's going to be episode 2. If you didn't see yesterday's episode, it's up on the channel already. It was, whatchamacallit, I've forgotten the name of it, Realm of Shadows, that's the first one. And now the second one is, of course, Children of Arkham, as you can see by the title. Before we go in though, I'll show you my choices from episode 1. So you guys can compare them with yours if you played this game before. So we'll say, let's go through them and then we'll dive into episode 2. Try not to take too long to start this off. So you and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. You and 85.4% of players chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provided Vicky with a quote. You and 48.7% of players brutally broke the dock shooter's arm, ensuring that he'd never hold a gun straight again. You and 27.6% of players gave the Falcone data to Vicky Vale instead of Gordon and the GCPD, so odds against us there. And even worse, you and 18% of players chose to brutalise Falcone, making an example of him to criminals everywhere. So we're a bit of a physical human being so far. We've made ourselves with an asshole. So yeah, we're going for the most violent options first of all. So I've still got 3 more episodes after this, but this is going to be the second one. And I'm not going to waste time. We'll just head into it. Might as well, let's go. See what we get into in episode 2. Like I said at the start of the last episode, I'm not really the biggest fan of Batman. I'm not really a Batman sort of person, but I like Telltale games and it looked kind of good, so we'll go with it and see what happens. Previously on Batman, the Telltale Series. We're going to get a little recap of episode 1 here, if you haven't seen it yet.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Speech was out of time with the subtitles there for a bit.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Do you not mess with a bat?
I bet.
Ow. Scratch my face.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Oh. Oh yeah, I went that way. Yeah, I'm sorry. I went that way.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Uh-oh. How mad Batman looks there. Like, he's like, what? Do you mean the Waynes? And Craig was wanting to be in the party for this, but he's not on. So I've just done it without him because I want to get it done. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Let's see what we've got in store for us today.
Do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Crime Alley, 5:38 a.m.
I thought I might find you here.
His parents died, I'm assuming.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Just stand out here in
I've
the
been dreading
rain.
this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers.
He knows
I
something.
want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Yeah, but you kept their
You
secrets.
kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder.
He doesn't seem happy about that.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
So it isn't
Nothing
bullshit.
happened in Gotham without them knowing.
They work together.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
I've got to, haven't I? I've got to. He's the only one I've
How
got.
could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Well, for your sake, you're right about that.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Who's
He was
Joe
simply
Chill?
too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Well then, I guess someone got careless.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Now that I know more.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Do I have to do some roaming? Okay. Search the eye to remember the past. Alright.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I guess we've got to be good, haven't we? I would like to kill him, but I guess we'll
I
send him
take
to
him
jail.
to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
Good point.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh, he died. Okay. So my parents' killer is also dead now. Here come the farmer.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I wanted to be like him. Obviously, every
I
kid
always
wants to be like
wanted
their
to be
dad.
brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
This is hard to look back on, I guess, for him. His parents' death.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Wow, we were that
never knew
famous?
that.
Man.
She was always so good to me.
It's kind of mad though. Anything else to look at, or is that the sum total of what I need to look at? Okay.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Oh no.
Do I really want to know?
The moves you left it. Okay. This is horrible.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want! Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
Sorry. Didn't mean to breathe right down my mic then. What? I just got murdered. I just got murdered in cold blood next to me. So my mum got murdered with him. Holy hell! Why didn't they kill? Why didn't they kill me? Probably because I have nothing on me. Wait. Oh, so he was gonna kill me. Then the police came.
Bruce, are you all right?
Okay.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Learning something new every episode here. Quite a shorter intro than episode 1, Broken Memories. Complete chapter 1 of episode 2. GCPD 8:56 AM. I'm assuming we're making a visit to Falcone. Ourselves and Dent.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong.
That's the guy we fought in the park in episode 1. Me and Oz.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
I appreciate it. It'll be nice.
Look,
I appreciate
get
it.
that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any
Harvey
easier.
will remember that.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us.
Well,
Headlines
hope
taking
not.
away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
He's not in my pocket. We all help each other out.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
See what
Nice
goes on
job
here
bringing
then.
in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
least I got some support.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Batman's a hero. Why do you care? I think he's a freak. I think he's a freak.
Batman is a monster. That freak does more harm for Gotham than good.
I'm starting to think you might be right. It isn't the first time either.
Try and make it so we
Nearly
aren't Batman.
ripped that guy's arm off at the docks.
Sounds like an asshole.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Some more police.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Is the voice out of time in the subtitles again? It looked like it was for the lieutenant there. Episode 2. I'm gonna be real, I thought we killed Falcone. Unfortunately. It's not the case. Children of Arkham. I don't know where this episode is going to lead, but it should be interesting. Falcone's awake.
Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
We need to
We
talk.
need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then
Well, I've
I knew
learned
you'd
something.
come around.
Oh, I was
Especially
Batman.
after
Wait.
the press
Oh, hold on a
got their
minute.
Teeth into you.
Hold on a minute.
You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
I'll just go with the peaceful answer.
Did you
for now.
have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is
Uh-oh.
really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
Can't
You
dig
and
up.
me, we're practically family.
No.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Wait.
It's a damn shame, you ask me.
I got
Convince
presents?
me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
It's
Your
curious.
father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
It's going to make me pick whether to give him the morphine or not. I've got to, haven't I? I've got to. Just to see what happens in the story, just so I know what's going on with my parents.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Exactly, that's why I'm not going to do
How
it.
much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
I need to know the information.
Just
Still reason
like
on it.
that reminds me of your mother.
Alright, don't
Your
start.
father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her.
Don't call me
She
kid.
was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on
If
your
he didn't, he
barrels.
knows who did.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the fuck?
The bastard had to die.
What the fuck? Well, she's lost her job.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Are you kidding me, dude? Well, Falcone's dead now. I'll never know who... GCPD, 10:22 AM. I don't know who put the hit on my parents. Are you effing kidding me? Could you just not wait like 30 seconds or something till you give me the information? Then it would have been fine. Oh boy, here we go.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I know what you mean, Harvey. I'm pissed, man. Something's wrong with her.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense.
You're not
She'd
wrong.
never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
He's got a point, to be
Then
fair.
we need the complex facts, like how and why.
This is going to turn into a mess, isn't it?
Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ.
Are you kidding
I
me?
can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
It couldn't be worse timing, really, could it? We're going to have to try and get some answers out of her.
If she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
I understand that. You're the lieutenant.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
What's going on here? Let's use the sergeant. We'll go for the neck first.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Okay, well the subtitles are broken. Skin. There's something wrong with those
Still
veins, yeah.
visible beneath her skin.
Is she dead? I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if she's
Alfred,
dead or
I think I
alive.
found the substance. Analyze and
I'm assuming she's not, because he said tell her if she says anything, but...
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I
She might have been taser. I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, yep, she's
Where
awake.
am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
Yep.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Oh, she's gonna try
talk
and...
big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
She's gonna try and make me side with her.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
There was no way he was getting off.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
What did you feel?
Hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Wait.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Oh, it's Oz. What's up, boys?
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
That's all I got.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, it's Vicky. What's up?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm in a rush, sorry.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired.
Lord,
near
can
where
she just
Falcone was
go
killed.
away? Like, I'm
Know anything
regretting.
about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story.
Yeah, so you don't
Whatever's going on here,
ask.
you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
All she wants is fucking stories.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Gonna be vague.
Please,
Oh.
get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a
Achievement unlocked. The children.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
She's gonna try and spin it on me, isn't she? Because I didn't tell her stuff. Why do I feel like that's where it's going? Oh, we're back. Goodbye, fast car.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on
One thing about Alfred, he's very bloody
similar
loyal.
to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It wasn't justice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all
It's
three.
too much power.
I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Well,
What did you
my parents were
learn from
corrupt. He said we were family. Let's focus on the evidence. He said we were family. We'll go with that one.
Practically family, he said.
family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
How?
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the
I'm
two
trying to just keep up with the story at this point. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit quiet on the commentary side of things. Doc
The men at the
sample.
docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
That's bright as fuck, dude. What can we actually look at? Just the blue and the red. Yeah.
This
Montoya sample.
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
It's a tricky one, dude.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging
They
others
could create
to
chaos,
fight
they can
them
make an
for
army.
you.
Montoya's one of those. They
With
could
this
create
drug, they can
chaos.
exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
We'll give it a little scan. Is this map going to come up? Yeah, okay, I was prepared for it this time. I wasn't completely blinded. At least we know it's somewhere in Gotham. We'll go with this one first.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
That's ours. Oh. I guess we've got to keep going. It's quite hard to control these drones, you know.
Bring me her head.
This is some confusing shit right here. I guess we're better in for the last one. I'm still using my left stick around to try and do this kind of thing. And it's the right stick.
There go you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Oh. Some static in there. So triangulate the point and he is here. Skyline Club. Why would Oz be at the Skyline Club?
Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I see. Skyline Club, 4:57 PM. This could be an intriguing one. Yeet.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
So he knows, definitely. Okay, that's confirmed. I think we already knew that anyway, though. Oh, look at that speed. 99 pace. Oh, is this idiot? Is this the one with the mohawk? No, it's one with a mohawk. Yeet.
You lot, come check out this office.
Bad memories of the last time we were here, you know?
You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
Of course not.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider.
You might have a
As
point
show
to
of
it.
good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Well, I'll deal with Hill. I want Harvey Dent to be the
What is it
mayor, right?
about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Oh,
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
okay, so they know who Catwoman really is. You really want to go, Roland? You fucking big, monstrous asshole. Okay, maybe not the smartest idea.
Nope. Nope. Gonna have to try harder than this.
Well, yeet. How far does this thing? How much length does this thing have? I could just leave it to go right to the very end. What's up, idiot? Oh, he's gone. Huh. Yeet.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Are we gonna try and get there before they do? Is that the plan? This is quite a quick episode. We're already at chapter 3 completed in this episode. A big fan. I'm assuming the next stretches will be a little bit longer because the first episode took about 2 hours and 10 minutes, and this has only been about 40 minutes so far, if that. I need to talk to you urgently. Stack deck 6 p.m. Whoa, can't read times. No capes. Why do we have a number? Well, we here. Stack deck 6:26 p.m. So I'm late. Fashionably late, of course. Right. Bartender. Give me a drink.
You
No.
really think he'd show up here?
Ah, that's what a drink, lad.
Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers.
Does that mean you're a hero?
Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company.
Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, now it's our mutual problem.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Uh-oh.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Tempting.
I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I'd screw you over.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation.
Why does nobody want to tell me
I'm surprised
anything?
you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
He's nobody I can take him. We grew
You
up
don't know what
together.
you're getting into.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Didn't realize we were playing
Question
games.
is,
When your
why
life's on the line.
Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Some sort of
He
revolution.
thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
He will find you.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Okay, this is going wrongly.
Harvey knows that.
Fuck it.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
What's up?
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. Change the song, yeah.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
You really think?
I said, leave!
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Don't think so, buddy. Here we go, yeet. Bar fight. Good old fashioned bar fight. Nah, mate. Afraid not. Oh. Here they come again. Weapons. What's up, idiot? Through the table. Oh, fucking hell, that's a wrestling move I've ever seen one. Don't. Alright, don't try and punch me. Not the smartest idea you've ever had, lad. Just hold you here. Yote. Fun little bar fight there, not gonna lie.
Not done yet.
Oh, round two. Yote. Yote. This is Fastest teamwork if I ever saw it. Here's how the story
I think they
escalates.
want more.
Then let's give it to him.
I mean, sure. They're not gonna give up, are they? Oh, that was kind of sick, TBH. Excuse me. You just broke my cue. Oh, here we go again. Batter up. Why would you, like, you think you'd learn by now? This is not the smart idea. And yeet. Are we done here? No? Shocker. Got my ult. There we go, mutual admiration.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Is that a compliment? I would assume so. Oh. Polis.
Come on, this way.
I'll take a telephone. Keep Gotham weird.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Run!
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
It's like a bar fight, holy shit. This is a great hiding spot.
Yeah, we're alone.
Great hiding spot, that. Wait. Nah, wait. She's gonna screw me over, isn't she? You know what? Maybe a bit of romance.
Let's get out of here.
I think that's gonna happen. Playing me.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Okay. Wait.
We'll just be like stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
She's taking the phone, hasn't she?
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
Should be
I gave
interesting.
you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Huh.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Anything else?
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
Done chapter 4 of episode 2.
If
This is
Hill's
going mega
talking to
fast.
Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must
Should get us
have
down under an
answers,
hour at
but
this rate.
If I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods
I'll keep that in mind.
would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Do I visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or visit Mayor Hill as Batman? Just for fun, we'll go as Batman. Yep.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
That way we'll know information if we need it. Going as Bruce, we might not get what we want. Just bear with me, need to put the career mode video up for public for today. Whilst it's loading. If I haven't already. No, I haven't. City Hall, 7:11 PM. Right, episode 191. Career mode is up. Play my channel as much as I can, you know. Right, Back into it. Back into me concentrating anyway.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone.
We get that.
Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option, despite his more than checkered reputation.
I got it, Alfred. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
No fall damage in this game. You love to see it. It's not the same as Fortnite.
Deborah, you incompetent. Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes. I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah.
Okay, so this is Mayor Hill.
Deborah. Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Hmm. Oh.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You want to do this the hard way?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
Are we learning new shit here?
Security!
Would not recommend what you have just done here.
Don't kill me. I've done nothing wrong.
Why do I deal with Penguin?
I come to you
because I knew about Arkham Asylum and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents.
Wait.
Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Find out new information every day.
He's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
So we call him Penguin now. I guess I can't refer to him as Oz anymore. We'll start calling him Penguin. So that's what everyone else is referring to him as. I think I just got another achievement. Might not have done. Might have been the last one coming through on my phone. This seems like a really short episode compared to the last one though.
I wonder what else is on here.
Right, yeet. I was gonna do more
As
reading and
per
stuff
your
last time.
request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Huh. Well,
thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
yeah, I got chapter 5
The
of episode
auditorium
2.
where the
It's mega
debate's being
fast.
held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
I don't know about that. Cause I'm like a bit of an asshole at times.
I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, we're doing some more scanning.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey
Nightly
Dent
news. Let's
appears
take a
to
little
be
look.
hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at
We can
the
talk about the
Stag
bar
Deck Bar
fight.
in Otisburg was the rowdiest one.
This is the Gotham feed's been updated. Batman, the one-man angry mob.
All the suspects taken into custody.
Here in Gotham City, we all saw it. The shaky news chopper footage of Batman attempting to murder a man in the most beastly, grisly fashion imaginable. National news networks will even show the most violent parts of the video, choosing to blur out that which is presumably too horrific to be viewed by the general public. But here in Gotham, we didn't just watch it, we condoned it. That rat Falcone had it coming, said Robin Banks, owner and proprietor of the Drunken Monkey Bar and Grill. Banks continued, the law can't touch him, everyone knows that. This time the Bat gave him what for? In the 19th century, Mr. Banks and other like-minded Gotham citizens might well have raised a mob to dispense justice complete with torches and pitchforks. In the 21st century, a single man with the latest technology could save us the trouble. Progress indeed. Police raid Wayne properties. Gotham City Police carried out a massive raid on multiple properties connected to billionaire Bruce Wayne yesterday, including Wayne's multi-million-dollar mansion in Bristol County. According to a source close to the investigation, GCPD was acting on a warrant to seize assets and files related to Wayne Enterprises. The company has recently come under scrutiny after possible mob connections and other corruption charges recently came to light. Wayne Enterprises chairwoman Regina Zellerbach strongly disputed the allegations in a statement telling the Gazette, Wayne Enterprises is happy to cooperate with the authorities in this manner. We have every confidence we will find no evidence of wrongdoing. Latest polls show Dent and Hill tied. Ooh. New poll numbers find incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent locked in a statistical dead heat as the race for Gotham City Mayor heads into its final weeks. Both men hope their upcoming televised debate to be held at Wayne Memorial Auditorium will be the event that gives one of them a lock-on voters' hearts and minds. Experts find the latest polls results surprising, considering a deep well of resentment many voters have against Mayor Hill and the vast resources Dent commands. It suggests it points to possible overconfidence on the part of the Dent campaign when assessing Hill's perceived weaknesses. Doc's shootout suspect escapes custody. Oh. The main suspect in the horrific Doc's massacre is missing, according to a spokesperson for the GCPD. The man whose identity is still unknown at this time escaped from the back of the police van shortly after being taken into custody at the Gotham docks. He is suspected of being one of the gunmen at a brutal shootout that resulted in multiple casualties, including several GCPD officers. Police are still seeking answers, but a source close to the investigation says the brutal nature of the crime has made it particularly difficult for the officers to attend to it. Carmine Falcone murdered in police custody. If Vicky has put my name in here, we are mad rage. Carmine Falcone, the notorious Gotham City crime boss, has been killed while in police custody. Reports say Falcone died from injuries sustained in the shooting that took place inside GCPD's downtown headquarters this morning. The identity of the killer or killers is still unknown and no one in the department is talking. Anthony Gatti, Falcone's attorney told the Gazette there's a conspiracy of silence and we're going to sue everyone until someone starts talking. Falcone had been in police custody less than 24 hours when he died. He was apprehended by the masked vigilante Batman the night before. How many more stories is there? 2 more. Okay, cool. Right, we'll read those and then we'll move on. I'm sorry this is taking so long. Distrust is Gothamites' biggest concern. The results of a survey of Gazette readers reveals a widespread distrust in the institutions that support Gotham City, from the mayor's office all the way down to the street sweepers. Taken as a whole, it shows a city gripped by paranoia and fear. 9 out of 10 residents described Gotham as unsafe or dangerous, and 7 out of 10 said major changes needed to happen soon or they would move away, even if it meant unemployment or other hardships. Interestingly, Batman appeared to evenly divide readership, with half of respondents saying he made the city more secure, and the other half saying he made it less secure. Gotham after Falcone. Who do we want to be? When people talk about Gotham City, they talk about crime, and for the past 5 decades, crime in Gotham City had a name: Carmine Falcone. His criminal empire was rumored to be worth millions, and whispers of his influence are heard throughout the police department, City Hall, and beyond. So what happens when the man behind the myth finally shuffles off this mortal coil? Without Carmine Falcone, what is crime in Gotham City? Furthermore, if our great city's single defining characteristic is called into question, then what defines us? If we are no longer shackled to the blight of organised crime, then who are we? So the citizens of Gotham City, if we have the opportunity to reinvent ourselves, who do we want to be? Sorry, but there's a lot of reading there, and now we're going to do a bit more because we're going to look at the codex. Just quickly. We'll look at the updated files only. Renee Montoya, Sergeant, Gotham City Police Department. Jim Gordon says she's a good cop, true blue with his words, yet someone got her to murder Carmine Falcone in cold blood, turning her into a pawn to further a mysterious revolution. Unless I figure out who's really behind the killing and why, she'll unfairly take the fall. I mean, she's a killer. Crime Alley, Park Road, Gotham City. The spot where my parents were assassinated. The alley across from the Monarch Theatre is the place my childhood ended and the rest of my life began violently. Despite the fact that I installed a plaque there to honour them, I've made sure the alleys look the same as the night my parents were shot. Why should I attempt to erase what can never be forgotten? Instead, I need to understand why they died. Any other updates on any of it? Nope. I think everything's just the same as before. So, without any further ado, we'll go and look at the security cameras.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Thank you, aka ESP, for the follow.
The cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there now.
There's a rush on, alright.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Calling Harv.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce.
We're speeding.
I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you.
Oh.
Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Well, that hurts.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Thanks.
But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead.
Oh, so what you want is my money, but you don't want to be near me.
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
I mean, you've got some nerve.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just not in front of the press. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Do I get to choose?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'm probably going to end up regretting this decision, aren't I, if I say X, but I'm going to press X.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Why on earth do I think me giving Harvey money is going to backfire? I mean, because it is. Either way, either one I pick, it backfires. So, just have to be ready for it. I know Telltale too well. Played these games for too heckin' long. Wayne Memorial Auditorium, 8:27 p.m.
Batman?
Yeah, all quiet so far. I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone...
You were worried that I was going to do the same to the mayor.
I value you looking out for the city, really.
Do you? There's a bot coming.
People are terrified of you.
Nah.
Including my cops.
Well, Gotham needs me, so...
Jim, I know this can work. Give me a chance to change your mind.
My hands are tied. The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
I haven't done anything yet.
We have bigger things to worry about right
What's up with
now.
the cigarette? Why is there so much
Security
smoke coming
is
off that?
compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
Is it meant to be doing
You
that?
better check on them.
Okay, this game isn't running smoothly for some
I'd
reason.
keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
You in the bar fight?
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
There's hope for you yet.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Sorry if the game does run a little shitty sometimes. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Like it lagged a little bit there for a couple of seconds. I'm not sure why it's doing that.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
He's got some kind of inkling now, hasn't he? Surely.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate with the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate
Huh.
between two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls.
So we've got to somehow, I'm assuming, we've got to make the fucking debate go without problem.
Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Yeah, Catwoman, why are you being a vigilante? What's up? Good start. Don't look at me like that. Okay, so the police are dead. Shocker.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
I think we could have probably guessed that.
We found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's programme. First order of business, firing the moderator.
He's actually got a penguin mask on.
But these hostages? I don't like their chances.
Oh, he just didn't have a head for the issues.
This is gonna be messy, isn't it?
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
Not Vicky.
You'll do. Get out here.
Not Vicky. I know she's annoying, but...
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Okay, so stealth is... Stealth is not my forte.
Always smiling to your face. Our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Oh. Let me link. Jesus Christ.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads goes first. Questions. Ask them questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will...
This will probably go wrong because I probably picked the wrong links. But it's gonna be an interesting one, an intriguing one. We'll see how we go with it. This is gonna go so thick. This is gonna go heckin' wrong in it. Oh. Yeah, buddy. You wanna go? Whoosh, mate. Ooh. Whoosh. What's up, idiot? No thanks, curb stomp.
Maybe next time.
Did I do it wrong?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
Who the fuck is that?
Expose the corruption that's rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you.
Does Catwoman know who it is?
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Who is that guy then?
To the hearts of these spineless creatures.
I had to cough, hold
Come
on.
on, love. You know what to do.
Oh wait, this is the drug, isn't it? We fucked it, haven't we?
Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you
Boy, what do we do here? We're fucking ruined.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Wait.
Gotham is flawed. Sure. That city is. Its flaws are beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
I'm going as fast as I heckin' can. As fast as the game will literally command me to go. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Skirt, 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 skirt. Skirt, 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 skirt. Bruce who? Never heard of him. I'm Batman.
Roll the tape!
What's this?
Subject 9.
Wait.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally
That's
insane.
Oz. That's Penguin's mom.
To Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you.
Wait.
Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our bodies play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Oh dear.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Oh dear. Quite frankly, it's a mess. But I'm going in! Hey, what's up, it's your boy Batman.
You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Thanks, Pengers. Go. And die.
Go!
You prick.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Cause he's off special. I mean, look at him. Look, easy clap. Ah.
Please, I made amends.
You could never.
Stop. 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 Oh, this guy's difficult. What sort of
I took
cunt
out
is this?
Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He
What?
didn't know when to stop.
It was Hill.
I had him killed because of it.
Get her back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent.
Killed Mayor Hill in cold blood. Bastarding. What is this guy made of? It's like fighting Brock Lesnar when you ricochet.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Oh, ram.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join ya boy, mate.
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
I'm a accurate shooter, are you, lad? Wait. Oh. Alright. Huh. Looks like the odds are against me. I'm saving Catwoman. Holy shit, dude.
Hold your fire, damn it!
There's no way Harvey survives a spotlight to the fucking face. Oh dear! Oh dear!
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Penguin's mask. So his penguin's gone. Is that the end of the episode?
City Hall is in chaos
I know, we're
after
still
Mayor
going.
Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Why does it keep freezing like this? Is there a reason for it? Is it because I'm streaming it? Why does it do that? I apologize if it's noticeable in the video, but it's just how it goes, I'm afraid.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Why is the game lagging like this? I don't get it. Did I save the right person? Is what I want to know. Wait. She's gonna turn her back on me at some point. I already know. I already know. It's just a matter of when and not if.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
I'm busy, Nick. Busy being Batman.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That's good where it ends. Yeah, episode 2, Children of Arkham. Narrow margins. Completed chapter 6, episode 2. Oh boy. Let's take a look at the stats here. I don't know what they're going to look like. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You and 70.4% of players eased Falcone's pain with morphine. Did you kiss Selena? You and 78.5% of players tried to kiss Selena. Of course you fucking did. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? You and 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. Oh, that's in the minority. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? You and 91.2% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. Okay, well that's not too bad then. And did you save Selena or Harvey? You and 62.1% of players saved Selena over Harvey. Maybe not best in the long run. So just to go over that again. You and 70.4% of players eased Falcone's pain with morphine. You and 78.5% of players tried to kiss Selena. You and 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. You and 91.2% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. And you and 62.1% of players saved Selena over Harvey. So without further ado, we'll go on to the next time on, and then we'll close up the episode. Let's see what's going to come up in episode 3.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale Series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Is the stream good? Are we good? What's going on here? I'm so confused. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry about that, guys. We're right at the very end there, and the game decided to crash on me. So we more or less got a picture of what we have for next time coming up. Sorry, that intro is really loud. But yeah, we've got more or less a picture of what's coming up next time. I don't know why the game crashed just there. That was a bit weird. But anyway, we've done episode 2. So next time we'll be moving on to the 3rd episode. I absolutely have no idea why the game crashed there. I thought like the next time bit was about to end, and then it just the game just crashed. To do a quick recap. And some extras we need to read before we go. That was weird. If it doesn't crash again, if it does crash again, I might save the extras till next time. Don't know, we'll go into the codex, some new stuff apparently, so we'll read up on that, and then we'll read up on the choices once again, just to recap them for the final time. The more I hear about my father's life, the worse it gets. It's bad enough he had business connections to the likes of Falcone, but Mayor Hill eluded him, sending innocent people to Arkham Asylum. I need to know more about what happened there. After all these years, Alfred revealed these things, things to me about my parents I'd never heard before. How my father engaged in corrupt business dealings with Carmine Falcone and Mayor Hill. He claims he kept this all from me for my own protection. Whatever his reasons, I still have questions that demand answers. Thankful that Harvey was able to pull strings to get me access to Falcone. I may not have gotten everything, despite what happened. I may not get everything I wanted from the mob boss, but at least Falcone is no longer around to poison Harvey's mayoral campaign. I can just keep going in order, actually. I'm not going to click out again. The Batman paid the mayor a visit. He folded like I knew he would, but what he revealed is troubling. He'll confirm that my father was indeed involved in the corruption from years ago, locking innocent people away in Arkham Asylum. He even put away Oswald's mother. Catwoman. I rushed towards Selina. The Penguin was coming after her and ended up trying to kiss her. She's a criminal by trade and I should keep my distance. Yeah, I can't seem to help myself. Wait. We both have to be careful though. Penguin is dangerous and he will hesitate to exploit our personal connection if he discovers it. Alright, now he's just Penguin. He's not even... Wait, there's multiple things here. Oh, it's a new file. I don't even recognize my old friend Oswald anymore. All I see is the Penguin. When he reappeared in Gotham City, I was a fool to dismiss his ramblings about revenge and revolution. He is central to whatever conspiracy is unfolding in Gotham. The pieces are all there. The psychoactive chemicals, Falcone's murder, and the investigation of my father and Mayor Hill. I have to figure out what the Penguin is up to before he makes good on the rest of his promises. I introduced Penguin to the Bat. Not surprised he would be a fan, as strange as that might seem. The Penguin is obviously working on some bigger plan, but Selina is the one in immediate danger. After what happened with Falcone, I don't intend to underestimate him again. After what happened inside GCPD's own headquarters, it's apparent that Gordon and his department are going to need all the help they can get. Whoever drugged Montoya and got her to kill Falcone did it right under the lieutenant's nose. He may be disdainful of Bruce Wayne, but he needs Batman now more than ever. Vale is relentless, and she definitely has a nose for news. She was at the station before I could get myself out of there. I didn't give her anything, but I'm guessing she'll put the pieces together before too long. Carmine Falcone, deceased. Falcone's gone, killed by a police officer's bullet. How his fate doesn't make my life any easier. His criminal influence over Gotham may be over, but I still don't have the answers I wanted from him. He manipulated others for years, but in the end he became the victim of someone else's manipulations. So that's going to end the Codex entry updates, and that's going to end another episode of the Telltale series. Hopefully it saved my choices. Did it save my choices? Okay, it did. And then episode 3. What? Oh, we haven't got into episode 3. It went back to episode 1 then. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, those are the choices once again, just to finish off. You and 70.4% of players eased Falcone's pain with morphine. You and 78.5% of players tried to kiss Selina. You and 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill's Batman. You and 91.2% of players continued to fund Harvey's campaign. You and 62.1% of players saved Selina over Harvey. So once again, that's another episode down. 3 more to go. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I hope you'll enjoy what's to come of this game. I could play Shadows Edition, but I don't know what difference it would make. I'm just going to keep playing the Classic Edition. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, like I said, and I'll see you very, very soon for whatever I come up with next. Bye for now.